All right, guys, Shotty T here. We got a update video. That research one is coming, but obviously every time there's an update, definitely want to talk about it. So let's get to it. So what is new? All right, we got inventory related content. Added the total quantity calculation for each resource item chest, including the selectable resource chest. So that's pretty big actually. Because I don't think I've covered this thoroughly in prior videos, but you can check your inventory for resources and other material through statistics. So, and actually that was a third column I just learned about today. I don't know how long it's been there, but for this, it will show you your maximum available inventory based off the resource chest you have for food, iron, oil, and the coins. But it looks like it's not included. It's not including the selectable chest. So maybe that bug fixes. Probably have to show that because that's what the update just said. Because I have plenty of selectable resource chest boxes. So like if I were to click on that and here, that's another 5.6 billion in gold or 8.9 food or iron. So it's just a combination of whatever I decide to use it on. So all of that is generic stuff. So I got plenty of resources there. So, but it's not showing that here what those boxes can hold. But that's what the update is saying. So that's why I went here because this has always been there. Speed ups, of course, and that's always been there. But I did not realize that this other was there. So this lets me know how many diamonds I have total. I have about 80,000 diamonds, XP, and stamina. So that's, again, that was something wasn't aware of before. But it's there for you guys if you want to ever keep track of your inventory. But supposedly with this update, you're supposed to know how many, even if you use the selectable choice. But let's continue. Added a new feature to track the production speed of current resource buildings. Okay. Again, we're just gonna see if that's there. Actually, I do need to apply for this buff. I need to collect these resources. All right, it's gonna be a line there, but it's worth the wait because you're getting double the resources, so it's worth waiting an hour to get double the resources. Just have to do it more timely. And let's see. But let's see if it shows here. Well, I don't have any of these currently being produced, so it's kind of hard to see the time that it does. So it's a lot of efficiency stuff so far, which is good. When viewing the output speed details, you can see the detail of all building outputs. Okay. So this is just a lot of inventory related stuff, but it's good, but it's just hard. A lot of it you can't really see right now. So maybe the game has to restart again to show all that. But let's continue. Optimizations related to the VIP passenger. A name search bar has been added to select the conductor and select VIP passenger interfaces. That's great if you got big alliances, so you can just search someone by name instead of scrolling through a lengthy list. Convenience, we'll like it. When inviting VIP passengers, additional options have been added to the invitation duration: 2 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and 60 minutes, just in case the VIP passenger is busy. All right. After the conductor sends an invite, the invitee will receive a private message. So, not sure if that's something that you can set notifications for. If you have to be online on the game to get that message. So I don't. Yeah, maybe they can add that. Maybe the game can add that. I'm trying to give the game suggestions as I'm doing this. There's still other suggestions that I have. But that's definitely one. Make sure that someone can get notification if they receive a private message for train conductor purposes. All right, work on it, development team. All right, number 2, added ranking change notice in the meteorite Iron War. All right, we got that course going on again this weekend. When claiming rewards for the champion duel prediction, you can click the notice button to redirect. And of course, the champion duel does start next week. Check out that video that I made yesterday. Optimize the text size of the pop-up notice when applying for immigration. Added with a confirmation cooldown. I'm guessing that's for transfer event, which is already passed, or maybe changing alliances. I'm not sure, but I'm not going anywhere, so that's definitely it's not relevant to me. All right, number 5, modified the term garage in the game text next to squad. All right, so short updates there. Let's look at these bug fixes. Yes, now I have noticed that for number 2, fix the issue of blurred text and special messages. So yeah, I've seen some. Everyone's. I thought it was my phone, but then I got this new phone. And I still saw the issue. So yeah, I say yeah, that's the game related stuff. So sometimes there are some bugs that are relevant there. Don't see any other special updates at the bottom like they usually show. So the updates were pretty brief, but hey, that gives us time to do this because, we do this on a daily basis anyway with the black market. We have bingo tasks almost complete. We just have to log in 2 more days here, and we have to wait for day 4, which is going to happen later tonight, to recruit heroes so we can get this bingo card completed. So we have 1,400 swag bucks. So let's see if we can get some luck. And we're probably going to be a little bit more conservative with the dollars unless I just get a bunch of can't miss items. Let's see. So first item, that ore, even though ore is good, I'm not going to spend the 800. I'm not going to spend $100 for this ore this go round. I might do it later on, but not today. All right, so let's continue here. All right, so we're going to definitely get that. Same thing with the decorations. I'm going to hold off on that. Again, this is just me being more conservative with it, especially early on. Same thing with that decorations, just like we did yesterday. But we are going to get this thing at the bottom. We can't pass out. We can't pass up on that. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to pass up on that too. I know I'm being super conservative. I just have a feeling that something's gonna pop up on this top row that I can't say no to. Well, I definitely can't say no to these, but these are cheap, so we'll definitely take those. All right, let's continue. All right, so far just speed ups and resources, which again we definitely need it because we're probably planning on finishing up our HQ next week because we're gonna have a tougher versus opponent, so I might have to finish that up sooner. Now they're trying to tempt me, so I got 2 refreshes left. Now I can get this. I'm just gonna get one of them though, and I think I'm going to get that gorilla because again I try to be conservative early on just in case something pops up. But now that I got 2 spins left and $700, I can be a little bit more free spending. So that's sometimes you have to manage your money, especially if you're not willing to like buy a bunch of these in that store. So here we go. Okay. So tempted to get that +5 at the bottom, but we're gonna pass on it. If it shows up in the last round, I'm gonna get it. All right. I'm definitely gonna get it if it shows up in the last round, but I just want to hold off for that top row. And nothing special there, but we definitely will take that. We will take that, and I tell you what, I'm gonna hold off on that only because I'm not gonna have too many abilities to get more swag bucks tomorrow. I only got that one bingo task. I'm gonna get $50 there. Then I'm gonna open both of these corners for another 400, and so that'll be 800. And like I said, I might get one of those packs in the store, but I think there are other ways to get cash because I think through those little rockets that you open up, you get swag bucks that way, and also these chests at the top can get you more. So, but I'm gonna always, you never want to go completely broke on that, just in case you want to save some for a rainy day, just like real life money. So you don't want to spend it all. All right, guys, but those are the updates and a little bit of swag bucks action. Again, be on the lookout for the research detailed video. It's going to be a pretty good video, so make sure you share that with a whole bunch of folks. I'm going to definitely share it within the alliance to spread it around. But like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.